With Dexter, Resurrection on the horizon, fans are once again dissecting every detail and theory about how the dark tale of Dexter Morgan might finally end. Michael C. Hall and the show's creators have hinted that this sequel series is far from a one-off. Still, the inevitable question looms: who will finally stop Dexter? As tempting as it may be to expect someone new or a returning favorite like Angel Batista or even Harrison to bring him to justice, the answer may lie in a long-overlooked figure who's been circling the truth for years: Detective Joey Quinn. Why not the obvious choices? Angela Bishop, Dexter's sharp-eyed girlfriend in Dexter, New Blood, pieced together his secrets with remarkable ease. While her deduction provided some dramatic punch, it felt out of sync with the character's usual ability to stay hidden. Her showdown with Dexter didn't quite resonate emotionally, especially considering their brief history. Even her outreach to Batista, while logical, seemed rushed, too quick a resolution for a character who's eluded capture for years. Batista himself is a fan favorite, and his return in Resurrection is undoubtedly exciting. However, his warm greeting to Dexter in the trailer suggests conflicted feelings. Batista always saw Dexter as a close friend, someone he trusted and admired. That emotional history makes him a poor candidate to deliver justice, no matter how deeply he may come to believe the truth. Harrison, Dexter's son, nearly ended his father's life in New Blood. Yet that moment proved controversial. The complexity of their bond, and the fans' divided reaction to it, makes repeating that beat unwise. As for Aster and Cody, Dexter's stepchildren, their story with him ended long ago. A sudden reappearance would feel forced, lacking the emotional groundwork needed to make such a confrontation impactful. The forgotten threat. One character, however, sits quietly in the background with all the right tools to finally bring Dexter down: Detective Joey Quinn. His suspicion of Dexter dates back to Season 4 and never quite faded. Despite being painted as impulsive and brash, Quinn was one of the first people to sense that Dexter was hiding something sinister. When he saw a sketch of Kyle Butler, a known associate of the Trinity killer, and noticed its resemblance to Dexter, his gut told him something was off. That moment marked the beginning of a personal quest. Quinn's pursuit was serious enough that he hired a private investigator, Stan Liddy, to tail Dexter. Liddy got close, dangerously close, and paid the ultimate price for it. Though Quinn was momentarily thrown off the trail, his instincts remained razor-sharp. A perfect fit for a reckoning. Unlike Angela, Quinn has history with Dexter, professional and personal. He dated Deborah Morgan, Dexter's sister, and experienced the internal politics and secrets of the Miami Metro Police Department.
He knew the people involved.
He knew their suspicions. He knew that Doak's case never added up. And now, more than a decade later, he's still alive, still working in law enforcement, and more than capable of finishing what he started. In many ways, Joey Quinn represents poetic justice. Not because of a long-standing vendetta, but because his pursuit was slow-burning and grounded. Unlike those who stumbled into Dexter's darkness, Quinn sought it out. He asked questions no one else dared to ask. And he kept digging, even when it cost him. Why Quinn's return would matter. A return by Joey Quinn in Dexter. Resurrection would not only satisfy longtime fans, but also serve the story in a meaningful way. He has the motive, the history, and the proximity to the truth. His involvement would tie the new series to the original in a way that feels earned, not convenient. And most importantly, Quinn is not driven by revenge or betrayal. His desire to uncover the truth stems from justice, from knowing that something was never quite right. He doesn't have to hate Dexter to stop him. He just has to believe that the truth matters more than friendship or loyalty. Conclusion. As Dexter, Resurrection promises a new chapter in the saga of the Bay Harbor Butcher. It's time to shine a light on Detective Joey Quinn. Among the surviving characters, he is the only one who carries the weight of suspicion, the burden of evidence, and the moral complexity needed to end Dexter's story the right way. It's not about vengeance. It's about truth. And Joey Quinn just might be the one to finally bring it to light.